All right, guys. So while I was premiering my Esteban Grassi statement, the head of reception from, CasaSur Palermo, a new picture dropped. Okay. And I'm blurring a specific area where Liam Payne is being manhandled. And now this picture is a little bit different from what had been released before, right? Only proof, of course, of the mistreatment that happened with Liam Payne by the Casa Sur Palermo staff. All right. Um, I expect that now that these individuals are at court and they're testifying and we're finding out more information, we are going to see more photos be leaked, more things be shown. I personally, when I read the Esteban Grassi declaration statement, I have a lot of questions. I don't necessarily 1000% believe everything that Esteban is saying. I think that he is well aware of the horrific situation that he's facing right now, right? And he is going to do whatever he can to try to deflect. But I did learn some things from that declaration. And when I see these photos, because literally I'm showing you guys the photo that just posted. Okay, you can see the timestamp October 16th, 2024 at about 16:54, which military time would be 4:54. Okay, a lot could have been done to save Liam Payne's life, right? They could have done all kinds of things. You have the women over here in the corner trying to they're watching what's going on but not intervening. Here, I don't know if they're waking him up or what they're trying to do, but you see how he's being handled. I mean, he's being pulled by the arms. This would have been a perfect time to have said, you know what? Rogelio Norris is not answering us. We have to do something about what is going on. Uh, we have to figure it out, right? But this just speaks to the horrible treatment of Liam Payne. Now, while I was editing my video as well, more information dropped too from Infobay, and we'll look into that article as well because you guys know I try to bring you a little bit of everything. Again, shout out to Julia who has kept us up to date on a lot of things. I don't think I would have gone this far if it wasn't, for her. So y'all drop some hearts for Julia if you're watching this. Okay, the Liam Payne case. This is from Infobay. Liam Payne case. Justice ordered a key expert to find the video of the moment of death. This is the analysis of a hard drive from the Sacro restaurant where the former One Direction singer fell. Another 21 devices belonging to the accused and witnesses in the case will be analyzed. So we have more information being analyzed. I don't think we were at all surprised by that news, but this is what Infobay is reporting. Okay. So this past Monday, Judge Lara Bernard, in charge of the case, seeking clarity for the death of Liam Payne, which occurred on October 16 at CasaSur Hotel in Palermo, ordered a series of measures that gave the case back momentum. Why would the case need back momentum? Like, the case is not, this is not a cold case. I mean, there shouldn't be any need, but this is what it's reporting. She finally ordered the statements of the main suspects in the case: businessman Rogelio Norris, waiter Brian Paez, and then hotel employee Ezequiel Pereira. She also charged two new defendants, Esteban Reinaldo Grassi, which we just read the declaration. Check out the video, it's in the description box. The head of security, CasaSur, who made the 911 call that alerted the city police of the final crisis of the former One Direction singer. And they also charged the manager of CasaSur, which is Gilda Martin. Okay. Now, Bernard also ordered the Special Technology Investigators Division to carry out a series of 22 expert examinations on different phones and computers seized from suspects and witnesses in the case in several raids requested by the prosecutor on the case, Andres Madres. The subject of the 22nd examination on the list is particularly disturbing. Okay, so we have some disturbing information. I mean, I just don't know how more disturbing you can get. You just have this disturbing photo. And like I said, we're going to start seeing a lot, probably more information release that's going to be disturbing. If you're following this case, please self-care, self-love, do what you got to do because this is not pretty, right? Like, this is tragic, but we have to do what we have to do to report the truth of what is happening, okay? According to the direct information from the case to which InfoBay had access, it is an analysis order to 3 terabyte Western Digital hard drives. That drive was handed over to authorities by the Sacro restaurant, located next to the CasaSur, in whose patio Payne fell and lost his life when the base of his skull hit the cement base of an umbrella. The authorities will search for the video of the moments of the death on that hard drive, which has not yet been found. Okay, wait a minute. So this hard drive was handed over by the restaurant, Sacro Restaurant, located next to CasaSur, in whose patio Liam fell, okay? The base of his skull hit the cement on the umbrella. All right, so the authorities will search for the video of the moment of the death on that hard drive, which has not been found yet. But the restaurant was made to turn over this hard drive that has this footage, right? Several sources accessed by InfoBay claimed to have seen it and spoke of its existence. Actually, there was a journalist, and she said it on YouTube on one of the channels, because we did report on this too. This was a couple videos back. It's just so many videos at this point. She said that she was made aware of a video that it was in the case file, but the way this is being written, it's almost like they just received this information and they're still looking for it. I'm not really sure. So, is there footage out there that exists of the actual fall of Liam Payne? Like when he fell? And you would think with so much surveillance being out there, this would make sense. Like there's going to be actual footage, right? I mean, if it helps their investigation, I hope that they're able to obtain it. And I hope it doesn't disappear, in that we're not given some bogus story when, people were first told about his death. Would the footage disappeared? Well, did it? Did it not? Because we have a lot of questions, right? However, until now, it was never part of the extensive case investigation by Madre. So, as we stand right now, the prosecutor Madre has requested questioning notice Baez Pereira on October 31st. 6 days later, Judge Bernard claimed her lack of jurisdiction on the case, yada, yada, yada. We already know this part. Another thing, that there will be interrogations that will take place via Zoom between the 17th and the 19th of the 2 new defendants, which is Esteban Grassi and Gila Martin. Okay, so the 2 employees of CasaSur. So from the time that they make their statement, Judge Bernard is going to have 10 days to decide whether to prosecute the defendants, acquit them, or rule that there's no merit to move forward with the case. Apparently, this whole indictment is existing on evidence, including an autopsy report, toxicology report, statements made by Liam's dad, key witnesses in the prosecution case, forensics examination, and according to the sources in the case, what the pending testing may reveal could be much more. So there's still things that they're analyzing from Rogelio Nores, like his computer, his iPhone. So with the sex workers, they had at least 5 more devices seized when that happened. So I mean, they're doing what they have to do, and I guess my only concern with this whole situation, will Liam Payne receive justice? Will the appropriate people be charged at the end of the day? Now, you know what I find funny? How TMZ didn't drop this picture, and I think that TMZ is going to be very selective about the things that they report when it comes to Liam Payne. Of course, who are they trying to vindicate, what they're trying to do? Well, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you guys think about this whole situation? I have a feeling we're going to get more information released. Make sure you guys are ready to review it with me. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye now.